Belly Flop, where you either make a splash, an ass out of yourself, or both. I am Alex.
And I'm CW. Welcome to the show. What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Belly Flop. This is CW.
And this is Alex.
Coming to you from a nice and sunny November afternoon.
Yeah, 81 degrees a minute.
Yeah, in November.
It was a nice day. I had the kids outside.
I'm wearing shorts. I'm fine with that.
Shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Kids were outside playing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's perfect.
It's nice weather.
If the kids would get the hell out of my yard, it'd be even better, but what are you going to do about it? I don't want to be that neighbor. I mean, I kind of am already that neighbor, but get off my lawn.
I have my own kids, so I can't really tell them to get off my lawn.
You've wanted to tell them to get off your lawn.
Sometimes.
Many times. Don't do that. Do not mess that up.
Yeah.
Why are you touching that?
Get off the grass.
No, stop. Stop.
Oh,
the joys of being a parent.
Yeah. It's fun sometimes.
Yeah, I believe that. Your kids are entertaining. To me, as an outsider who doesn't live with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, in an interest of Alex's quirks, I have learned that Alex is very dead set on food expiration dates.
Yes.
Have you been traumatized by going to get like milk that has went bad or a yogurt that has expired?
Yes. So, I mean, I've always been conscious of dates.
Do you need therapy for this?
No. Well, I don't know. Probably. But, so, when we were in the fraternity, we were playing in Sigma softball. And I think Waple was driving. And we stopped at Speedway right there on Hal Greer.
Okay.
And I went, and we were already, I think it was a Sunday. So we were already hungover because it was early.
Probably struggling to begin with.
So I go buy like a half a gallon of chocolate milk at Speedway. And we get in the car, and you go into the underpass right there when you pull out of Speedway. Because the tournament was at Barbersville Park or something like that.
Okay.
So I open it up and take a big drink. And it was bad. Chunky, like real bad. And I pretty much started puking out the window immediately. It was bad.
So, bad spoiled milk on top of an already fragile ecosystem.
Not a good mix. But of all the things, like I was already conscious of expiration dates. And I just didn't check it. Didn't even think about it for some reason. Grabbed it, opened it, took a drink, and it was
You were in a hurry, you were under pressure.
And I get chills thinking about it still. It was bad. And so that just heightened that when I see an expiration date, now I look at expiration dates.
That heightened your awareness.
Yeah, I'm always looking at expiration dates in the fridge or the cabinets. And I don't...
Day of, it has to go.
Yeah, I won't consume... Some things I will consume the day of, some things I won't. Like milk, I'll smell it. I'll consume it the day of if it smells okay. Then it's immediately dumped in the... Like I just dumped a whole gallon of milk last night. Were you still there?
Yeah, I heard you say something about milk.
Yeah, apparently we had milk in the fridge that the last gallon, the date was November 7. But the one I had just finished, because I was trying to give the kids some milk for dinner, and I finished off November 16th, and I reached in the back and pulled out, and it was November 7th, which it was November 7th. So that one just got dumped in the trash.
You automatically had to go.
Full whole gallon. Yep, gone.
Did you smell it before you dumped it?
No,
or?
That one I was just kind of over it. It went out the door.
So the irritation was just like done.
Yep. But, I'm always checking the salsa, the sour, everything in our fridge. Before I use it, I will look at the date.
Okay.
Yogurts, pick them up, check the date.
Like even stuff you use on a regular basis.
Yeah. It's just part of my pulling it out of the
Granted,
fridge.
like condiments don't expire for
you still check the date.
a decade.
Yeah, I don't maybe check those every time, but I do check them periodically to be like, and then I kind of know when they're going.
When your 8-year-old is demanding ketchup
We go through ketchup so fast it never goes
It
bad.
never expires. Okay.
But like the mustard and stuff like that, where you don't use as much of it, it does eventually go bad. I don't know the last time I had to throw mustard away, but probably Dijon mustard had to be
I believe
thrown
it
out.
lasts a while.
Yeah, but everything lasts a while. But you may have that jar of jalapenos for 3 years.
True.
So because you don't eat that many.
You bought it for the nachos you made one time in 2017.
So yeah, I have a hard.
But you have to keep them because you couldn't find them in about April of 2020. So
And you might need them.
you might need them.
Yes. Like I threw ours out. Actually, jalapeno. I threw them out the other day. Needed them, and didn't have any. But they were.
They'd been there
the
for
date,
a while.
They were either at or past the date.
Okay.
And I know some people are like, "Well, not everything goes bad." Like I hear this
right now, there are a few people listening that are going to be like, "What the hell is wrong with him? That is a waste of money."
Yeah, there's a lot of people that tell me like things don't go bad just because they have a date. That's just kind of like one of those, ways of generating more money. They get people like me to throw it out when it's not really bad.
Add it to the list.
Yeah, but like eggs, I mean, hell, they've been on the shelf for how long? But hey, once that date passed, they're done. Yeah, they may be sitting in a warehouse for 6 months before I get them, but
So yeah, you really don't know
I'm not
the
going
freshness
to
of
eat
the
them
eggs you're getting.
after that date.
So that's why I buy organic milk. I am not a big milk consumer, so the organic lasts
A lot longer.
a lot longer.
And I don't want to know what it tastes bad when it goes bad. Tastes like when it goes bad.
I don't.
Milk, rotten milk is one of the it's probably one of the top 5 worst things I've ever tasted in my life.
Oh, I could see that.
It was bad.
And yours was a good experience with some chocolate thrown in.
Yeah, it was rough. It was one of those
PTSD moments.
Yeah.
Like, we are not a
Bad.
YouTube video right now, but Alex is literally like shivering
Yeah, it was
with the recollection.
It was not a good Sunday that day.
Yeah.
We did go on to win Sigma softball though, so
you were
was
okay
all
with
good.
it?
Yeah.
It balanced out.
Yeah, we were good. Organic milk, but what about other expiration dates? You pay attention to them?
I normally don't buy that many groceries to worry about expiration dates. The joy of just being me is Grubhub is much easier. Now, that being said, I do go through probably every week or two, and I'll start looking at stuff that's in the fridge and get rid of it. But no, I mean, I don't keep stuff after the expiration date. Well, most stuff. I feel like canned vegetables and such. I mean, they're already in those cans with the liners and the processing and the chemicals. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that extra couple days is going to really make or break on those, but
They got dates though.
they have dates. But no, on dairy stuff, definitely it goes when it goes.
What about
Except milk? Milk I'll give milk the sniff test to see how it might fare.
Yeah, but like you're gonna drink it after the date, even if it's. I mean,
Yeah, if it smells and tastes okay.
you trust
yeah.
your nose?
Yeah, I'll trust my nose.
Man.
I'll trust my taste more than my nose.
Yeah, but you don't want to taste that.
Oh no! I mean, I don't keep stuff if it's getting to that point, it's already gone.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of know with milk.
Well, yep.
I mean,
don't open it and take a big swig.
I'm not leaving it in my fridge to sit there that long.
I just couldn't believe a gas station sold that to me.
It's a college gas station.
Then again, yeah, maybe people were buying half-gallon of chocolate
I
milk
was gonna
very
say,
often.
yeah, probably the pints maybe were a bigger seller than the half-gallon jug.
Yeah. What about like?
But you were just trying to get some carbs back in the body, right? Trying to fill up.
Yeah, I love chocolate milk, so I was just getting chocolate milk. But what about like spices? Do you keep because I know at our house, you end up just buying a new one. When you need parsley, you go buy parsley, even though you probably already have 3 bottles of it in the cabinet because you just don't know what you have.
See, I'm pretty good about remembering what's in the cabinet.
But do you keep it forever?
Yeah.
Because technically that stuff
at
every
a certain
year.
point, I mean, it's not going to be as good. But I mean, if you're adding chili flakes to something, it's not going to be insanely decreased in flavor. Or I mean, if you
I don't know how that works.
I mean, I don't really cook a lot. I'm not a chef. I'm not a.
They say it doesn't last like a year.
My palate is not sensitive enough to
Refined.
determine the difference in 14-year-old chili flakes and 4-year-old chili flakes because, I mean, let's face it, Lord knows how long they've actually been from the time they were, processed and picked and made and bottled and shipped out to your Kroger or wherever. I mean,
There's
do
probably
you really
some
know how long they've
regulation.
even been there?
Yeah, but it's just funny because I just learned yesterday that flour can go bad. It only
Really?
lasts it's really only meant to last like 6 to 8 months. And then if you freeze it in a airtight like Ziploc bag or something, maybe 2 years. But like,
Well, random fact, I actually put flour in the freezer, and I have the only memory I can think of is why I do it. One time when I lived in the fraternity house, I opened up a bag of flour that someone had left because I was trying to cook and,
oh, don't tell me there was bugs
be an
in
adult,
it.
and there were bugs in it.
Oh, that's the worst.
And ever since then, I put flour in the freezer for no other reason other than the fact that memory.
Yeah, I think if you store it in like a Ziploc bag, like zipped up, you're okay outside of the freezer for a little longer than what they recommend. But I think if you put it in like those canisters on your counter, those don't really seal tight enough.
I'll put pancake mix comes in boxes.
Yes, with a not a resealable
But they
bag.
not yet exactly like, oh, just move that little paper notch. It seals it.
Most annoying.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
So I put it in refill Ziplocs up in the cabinet
yeah, for sure.
because no one wants to be like hungry or in your case hungover on a weekend day. I'm gonna make some pancakes or waffles or whatever your breakfast food of choice. We're all about whatever breakfast food you choose. Some people like chicken and waffles. Some people like sausage and biscuits.
No, biscuits
we
and gravy.
Do
Hey,
not.
Don't
yes.
don't. Hey,
Oh,
you just
yeah.
offended them
Biscuits
again.
And gravy.
You just,
Biscuits
you
and
just
gravy.
fucked it up again, C-Dub.
More
Now
hate.
they're gonna
More hate
us.
mail. More hate mail. But there's nothing like getting in the cabinet and trying to like make that, and then you're like, oh, there's a bug in that. It's never happened to me, but the PTSD moment of
Finding at the fraternity house.
Yes. As an adult in my own home, I've never had that moment.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, bugs in food at your house would be a little bit
Bugs in general.
irritating. But okay, so
Nature in general does not
Expiration.
need to be around your food.
yeah, expiration dates. I'm pretty picky.
When it
Apparently you're not.
comes to dairy, yes. When it comes to like the 2-pound tub of cinnamon I had to buy at Sam's Club because it was cheaper than the 4 ounces of it at Kroger,
Not too worried about it.
it's hit or miss.
Yeah, I'm.
But
still
in reality,
like,
how often do you really use cinnamon if you're not baking a lot?
yeah, I think I'd just spin for the 4 ounces.
You're there, you're in the moment, it's discounted. I mean, I've already just bought 2 gallons of Heinz ketchup, so why not get 4 pounds of cinnamon?
Well,
You never know what. Listen, 2020 has taught us that having extra shit is never a bad thing.
That's true.
Especially when it comes to toilet paper and paper towels and Clorox wipes.
We were just at Sam's Club. They still don't have paper towels or toilet paper.
I enjoyed that toilet paper was being, hoarded in countries that do not even use toilet paper.
Well, then how are they hoarding it?
It's sold, but majority of homes have bidets.
Oh,
But they
fancy
would still hoard toilet paper.
fancy people.
Europe,
Yep.
Middle East, most people outside the U.S. are not toilet paper people.
Yeah, we're the only people who are like,
We
bidets
will
are
tear
weird.
down a forest to wipe our ass.
You want me to shoot what at my butthole? No. I'll wipe it. I'll smear it all around with this paper first. And you know what? I like the moist paper too.
Yeah, give me the stuff that will never biodegrade and will destroy my city's infrastructure.
And yes, I did say moist.
Yeah, you did say moist.
Moist towelettes for your butt.
Hashtag not sponsored dude wipes.
But anyway,
The news right now is crazy.
there have been some
There was a Russian billionaire,
the Sausage King.
Sausage King. I feel like everyone in Russia is now a billionaire.
An oligarch.
The Russian sausage king was killed in his sauna with a crossbow. Who gets killed with a crossbow?
Russian billionaires.
A Russian billionaire.
He probably opposed Putin or something.
Possibly.
Says it was him and a partner.
Okay.
Were in a outdoor sauna cabin. They were attacked by 2 masked assailants.
I mean, you're in the Russian wilderness. You're in your private sauna. And you just...
But yeah, like, who cares? I mean, like, if you're going to, like, kill someone, you really choosing a crossbow bolt? Like,
I mean,
crossbow?
You were confident in your skills at that point.
I guess they're silent.
True.
So
probably easy to transport.
They're kind of bulky.
I don't own a crossbow.
I don't know. It could have been like one of those little guns. If you own a crossbow
and you're listening to this, comment. Let us know.
Could have been like one of those little it looked like a little pistol crossbow looking thing, maybe.
Are those a real thing?
I don't know. I've seen them on like movies and stuff.
I was gonna say, are they a real thing?
Or was it like one of those big ass crossbows that you see?
I'm just picturing like a giant ass crossbow that you're gonna like use to take down an elk or a deer, and then boom, also your local Russian sausage king.
Yeah, I have no idea, but it's a tough way to go.
I mean, you're just like, you're relaxing, saunas are healthy, and then boom, that's it.
Interesting. Apparently the partner got away.
Okay.
From the attackers. I don't know. It's kind of
How do you get away when you're in a sauna?
It's probably a little cold.
Yeah.
But I guess when you're running when you just watched a guy get shot by a crossbow, you're not worried about how cold it is outside.
True. Good point.
I don't know. It's been tough for that family, though. Apparently, his son died in a motorcycle crash last year.
Wow.
Putin must hate them.
Yeah.
Everybody dying.
So what else is going on in the world?
So there was apparently the Thai government made a decision to ban Pornhub and 190 other porn-related websites.
Wow, that's hardcore.
Oh, sorry about Knox there.
Knox is upset.
Yep, he doesn't like that either. But apparently, Bangkok is protesting. They have trended #Save Pornhub in Bangkok. Hilarious that Bangkok is protesting.
The fact that Bangkok is the
irony
protesting is not lost on anybody.
Well, apparently, they said that it is illegal. Porn and gambling websites are illegal under the country's cybercrime laws.
Okay.
And hilarious considering they're known for their sex industry.
Yes.
I mean, that's all you hear about with Thai is the sex industry. But interesting fact here, according to Pornhub, Thai users spent more time on the site last year at 11 minutes and 21 seconds per visit than anywhere else in the world.
Okay.
Now that brings up 2 things.
Go on.
Either Thai people are indecisive when it comes to their porn, and they just takes a long time to find what they want. Or 2, the rest of the world is real quick to get it over with.
Maybe the rest of the world knows what they want on those searches. Or maybe the Thai version of the website has a lot of options.
Apparently, since this happened, there's been a 640% increase in VPN software in Thailand.
NordVPN is literally cashing in right now on the Thai market. You will not get the influencer specials for the VPN in Thailand.
Yeah. So anyway, that was an interesting part in the world. It's kind of shocking.
Random fact to go along with that. I just did some Googling. 92 million average daily visits to Pornhub, not from Thailand.
Just in general?
Just in general. But that is the population of Canada, Poland, and Australia visiting Pornhub every day.
Well, but I feel like, I mean, Pornhub's obviously like the biggest, but like Pornhub and 190 other websites, I feel like that's like a drop in the bucket, though, when it comes to porn.
I feel that would, I mean,
maybe not now. Maybe they are less than there used to be.
I do not know.
Since Pornhub came along. But, I don't know. I feel like they're not really being that effective. If you really wanted to find something, you can find it on the internet.
I feel that the internet is one of those places where you can find whatever you want.
Yeah, you do a little digging, you'll find what you want.
I mean...
And you find what you don't want.
True. You may end up on a list somehow.
Anyway, apparently the anonymous party says they want to reclaim Pornhub. People are entitled to choices.
Okay.
And there apparently is a hashtag that translates to horny power.
Okay. We cannot make this up, people.
Anyway, interesting stuff from that, but it's interesting.
And then there's the amazing video that just came out this week of a lady and her friend who were kayaking off the coast of California.
Oh, and the whale.
And a humpback whale literally took them out of the water.
Yeah, like raised them up in its mouth and almost like, well, obviously a humpback whale can't swallow a kayak because their esophagus is too small, but anyway, that's technical. It was pretty, I mean, I'd be pretty scared.
The best part was that one of the women was like, oh, her friend did not want to go out. She's scared of sharks. And she goes, I talked her into it. And then she sees these fish jumping out of the water. She goes, oh, I don't like this. And then, boom, she goes, we're just up in the air. She goes, and it was crazy.
Yeah, that was a wild video to watch.
Yeah, they had to bleep out the person videoing.
Yeah, I would have been. I'd probably be flipping out too.
Oh no, I fully agree that I would not be comfortable, but I'm also not going to kayak on the open ocean.
Well, yeah, that's true too.
Especially when everyone was in the area for the humpback whales.
Yeah, I mean, is that like a common, like, humpback whales don't really eat big things.
No, I mean, they're not
predatory.
Well,
they eat krill, all that
krill.
Fun stuff.
I mean, they're not predatory on humans.
Yeah, it's just interesting that it came
giant.
up and, yeah, I guess it was just breaching to breach,
was
but it had its mouth open.
Well, it was chasing the fish that were apparently jumping out of the water in front of them. And, when you're the size of a school bus, my bad.
Sorry.
Sorry. Didn't mean to bump you.
Canadian. Sorry.
Crazy. Going on. That's just the theme of this episode. Crazy. Emails. Every email I get right now. Christmas shopping has begun. Black Friday. Buy your gifts now. You know they want it. You know they need it. Buy. But
I don't know what they want.
I know. I don't know what people want.
Like, I literally just got a phone call in the middle of this episode from my mother asking what my kids want because all the Black Friday sales are happening already.
Everything is like Black Friday already.
Yeah.
And I'm like, most of it's online anyway. I mean, do you really need to push it this far?
I think with 2020, the world says, fuck Thanksgiving, it's Christmas. We're going to do 2 months of Christmas. We're doing it.
Didn't you order a Christmas tree yesterday?
We did, finally. I told them we threw the one last year away because like a whole section of lights just quit working. And like I replaced all the bulbs. Nothing fixed it. So I just got rid of it. I don't know. I don't know what I did with it. It disappeared. I made it go away.
It's gone.
And so I told her she wanted to decorate the day after. She wanted, like we talked about last episode, she wanted to decorate. And I told her to go ahead because I wasn't going to fight about that. You got to pick your battles. And she just got around to ordering it yesterday. So it's supposed to be here the 12th, though, which is pretty fast.
Yeah, that's fast. So is it going to go immediately up?
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure that'll be my job when I get home that day.
So I will get the text on, like, can you help me with furniture?
Yep. We're going to have to move, table, chairs.
Yep.
Ottoman.
It's only like, what, 12 feet high?
No, 9. 9. 12 foot won't fit. That's why we had to order it. They had everything but a 9 foot at Sam's Club.
Really?
They had like a 6, a 7.5, and a 12.
Okay.
I'm like, what? Why not the 9? And it's like not like they were sold out. They didn't even have like a display model of the 9. So anyway, we had a tree. The last tree came from there, and it lasted 5 years, and we loved it. So we got another one. But anyway, yeah, I don't understand the whole. Like all my emails are, it's Black Friday deals starting now,
but they're really not anything great.
No, so I'm wondering what it's gonna be like. I know a couple stores.
It's like, oh, $20 off AirPods. That's great. It's been $20 off AirPods for 3 months now.
Because they haven't sold anything.
Yes.
I did see a couple stores say they're not going to start Black Friday until Friday this year again. So they've because everybody had crept to like, I mean, I think one last year started at 2 p.m. on Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Like before people even had Thanksgiving dinner, they were open. People were waiting in line.
Listen, avoid your family, come shopping.
I actually went out on Thanksgiving last year to buy, well, my kids don't listen to this, so it's okay, to buy one thing for our kid because Kohl's had it on sale.
Okay.
Super discount. So we went, Jessica and I went and waited in line.
See, that's another thing. I don't know how I feel about waiting in line to spend money.
We waited in line to get in then. Now it's going to be waiting in line because they're going to let, 15 people in a store?
Like this summer, I went to the outlets, like family vacation, went to the outlets with my sister and nephew, and I'm like, I am not going to stand in line and wait for the privilege to go spend my money.
Well, especially when it's cold out or raining.
Yes.
So it'll be interesting to see how Black Friday goes. I think Cyber Monday this year will probably be humongous. It'll probably be the biggest Cyber Monday because I don't think a lot of people will actually go do the Black Friday shopping.
No, I don't know. I think there's a very big demographic of people, maybe a little bit older, that don't do as much online shopping anyway, that will be there as soon as Kohl's or Target or wherever opens Friday morning.
Maybe. We'll see this year.
And they will be posting on Facebook bitching they have to wait outside.
And wear a mask.
But they will be in line.
Yeah, it's going to be, I'm curious to see,
But really, with the internet, I mean, you can find a good deal just about any time you want.
But in all reality, with COVID, will it really be Black Friday? I mean, will the name really hold its true meaning?
There's a lot to be seen this year.
Or will they still stay in the red? Because I don't think everybody knows. Or I would hope people know why Black Friday is Black Friday. But, it's when stores went from being in the red, losing money, to being in the black, making money. That's historically when it happened. Because that was when they made all their sales. Or a big, massive portion of their sale happened that day.
I mean, a lot of stores rely on the holiday season to survive.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if it'll hold that same meaning.
We can hope, because I mean, there are a lot of stores. There's a very big demographic of people that do not online shop.
Oh, there's still people scared to death to online shop.
I don't use my debit card or whatever they say.
I don't online bank, all that stuff.
Yes, and they love to go into a store,
which they're missing out.
And they complain about, well, Macy's just doesn't have as much as it used to. No one's going in Macy's to buy it.
Yes, nobody is. I mean,
they're sitting in front of their laptop at 8 a.m. when they open up their email on Saturday going,
drink their coffee.
I like that sweater in the ad. Yeah. Click.
Drink their coffee.
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't have to leave your house. You don't have to get ready. And
we talked about this before.
3 days later, it shows up. I mean, why even?
Yeah, we talked about that before. People are getting lazy and spoiled.
Yes.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's going to be interesting. But yeah, the ads are getting, I mean, they're everywhere.
Now, one thing I do enjoy about Black Friday, and I've never actually experienced this, the video fights you see of people online.
Yes.
Like two suburban moms, I guess now you could say two Karens, literally beating the hell out of each other for a Samsung TV.
Or like a doll.
Yes. Elmo or
Elmo.
whatever the toy is.
Yeah, those are good.
I mean, I personally enjoy those types of videos. But I also enjoy the videos of the people fighting each other on like a Spirit or Allegiant flight. And they're just calling each other names and they start like beating each other up. I also enjoy those videos a little too much.
Online fight videos are awesome.
Yes. And it's normally like two women like just smacking each other.
Yes.
Or like trying to pull each other's hair. And I'm just like,
people watching at its best.
Yeah.
You just didn't have to be there to see it.
Exactly. I mean, it's like, okay, this is real life. This is the world we live in.
That's one of the things that's fun about going shopping. Christmas holiday shopping is to just watch the ridiculousness of people.
I love people watching anyway. Like, I've been to Vegas twice now. The best part about Las Vegas is not, I'm not a big gambler. The best part about Las Vegas is like literally sitting down and watching the people that are walking along the Las Vegas Strip. Because you see everything.
I haven't been since I was like 11, so.
We should change that.
Yep. One of these days.
Yeah, I was a travel snob for Las Vegas. I'm like, I'd rather go to Dubai or Iceland or everywhere else. And then I went to Vegas to meet up with some friends. And I'm like, okay, I've never been. I'll go. Kind of a heavily reduced free trip. Then surprise, I loved it.
It was a fun time.
Yes, I had fun.
Any trip is
so
fun.
Much fun. I went back 4 months later.
Yeah, there you go.
But I think that's probably about all the time we have for today.
Yeah, it was a good episode.
Hope everyone enjoyed the episode. Remember to like, rate, review, subscribe.
Interact. Do something.
Yeah, let us know. Give us
Talk to
thoughts.
us.
Tell us what you really think.
Yep. Have a good one.
Take it easy.